Hi, yes, this is the channel where 5 football fans see it's actually possible to predict the outcome of every game in a Premier League season. Welcome to Predict the Score. Right then, boys, here we're back. Back after the international break. Looking forward to week 8 in the Premier League this week. And we'll have a look back how we did with week 7. For those of you new to the channel, there's 5 of us. Every week we each get 2 games a week to predict the scores of. We get 3 points if we get a correct score, and we get a point each if we get a correct result. All goes into a table. Shut up, Phil, it comes to that. And at the end of the season, the winner of the table gets a trophy, and the loser gets the wooden spoon trophy. Yeah, shush. So we'll get on to how we did with week 7, and we'll look forward to how we're doing going on to week 8. But first of all, every week we have a question set by our resident Statto, the big man, on Premier League. So, last week's question was this. Which current Premier League team have Sunderland never beaten in the Premier League? Okay, a few people had a go at this, and it's a bit of a trick question.
Yeah, they haven't played yet.
It's actually Brighton, because they've never played Brighton. They don't play them until December.
Cheeky one.
Cheeky one. You got to watch the word in. You got to watch the word. And again, right, we're on to this week's Statto question. Give us your answers in the comments again. Brilliant. Thank you for everybody that had a go last week. This one, again, it's all about the wording. In the history of the Premier League, only 2 Italian players have got winners' medals. Premier League winners' medals.
Ooh.
Who are they? Yeah. Yeah, only 2 Italian players. When you think about it,
I got one in the end. I'll tell you afterwards.
It's amazing. In the history of the Premier League, only 2 Italian players have got winners' medals for winning the Premier League.
Good question.
I think I got one.
It's a good one. I think everybody will get one.
Yeah.
Everybody should get
They
one.
should get one, yeah.
Okay. Right then. Okay, let's get on to our predictions for week 8 coming up in the Premier League this weekend. Right, Phil.
Yes.
You can kick off. You've got Burnley, Leeds, and a little minor disagreement. Liverpool versus Man United.
Well, let's start with Burnley Leeds.
Yes.
Right. No messing. Burnley 1, Leeds 2.
Oh, okay.
I think Leeds just. I know it's at Burnley, tough ground to go to, but I think Leeds just have. Might have the upper edge. Right.
Back with the Roses, that one. A bit of a northern kick up, that one.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, a little game here, Liverpool versus Man United to talk about. Really.
Now, Man United did help me last week, but we'll come to that. But I mean, quote me if I'm wrong, I don't know, I can't remember how many games have Liverpool lost in the trot now? 3?
3.
Yeah.
Now, it won't be.
They won't win. They won't lose again at Anfield.
So I just think it'll be Liverpool 2, Man United 0. Just think, I know it's a difficult one.
Not going to let us score, Phil. Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
Right, on to Statto, the big man, one of our remote members. He's got Forest versus Chelsea and Fulham versus Arsenal. Sent his scores in.
Tough game.
Yeah. Forest, only 1 win in 28 years for Forest against Chelsea in all competitions. That is not just Premier League, in all competitions. Although they are always close games. And he's actually going, believe it or not, Phil.
Nottingham. I'm Dave.
He's Dave.
Phil.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave, because you're the Forest fan.
Yeah.
He's actually gone Forest 1, Chelsea 1.
Ooh.
You take that.
I'd
We'll take that,
Yeah,
wouldn't
take
you?
that.
Okay.
Right. You haven't won a game yet still, but take a point.
Right then, Fulham versus Arsenal, second game. Another similar story here. Only 1 win in 13 years for Fulham over Arsenal in the Premier League. But it's always a close game. So on this one, he's going Fulham 0, Arsenal 2. On that one.
I'd have gone 2-1, but I can still see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, on to our second remote member, Mike, the ref. Ex-ref now, he's not quite. He was a ref up until about a few months ago. He was a referee, FA ref. So right, Mike, you have got Sunderland versus Wolves and a little game, Tottenham versus Villa. Which, if we'll just reference Mr. Lover, because in his household that used to be the big game because his wife supported Tottenham in Sports Villa.
Yes.
Right. So Sunderland versus Wolves. Mike sent his scores in. He says I can't look past a scrappy home win, so he's going Sunderland 1, Wolves 0. Yeah.
Another good win.
Another good. Sunderland doing well. Can't deny it.
No.
Yeah.
Can't deny it. Right, Tottenham versus Villa.
I couldn't call this.
No, I couldn't call
No,
this.
this is a tricky one. Should be a decent game with Villa finding a form. So for me, Spurs 2, Villa 2. He's gone for the Desmond.
Desmond.
He's gone for a
He's gone for
Desmond.
Desmond.
Good man, good man.
Okay.
Right, Dave, onto your games. You've got West Ham, Brentford, London Derby, and Man City versus Everton.
Well, we'll go for it. West Ham versus Brentford.
Yeah.
We'll go West Ham 2, Brentford 2.
Hey, another Desmond.
Oh, I love it.
We're going to wear that little Desmond icon out in the corner there. Right then, Man City, Everton.
Oh, this is a tough one.
This is a tricky game.
It's a tricky game. Everton are playing well.
They-
Set the Etam.
Empty hat here.
So I'm going to go Man City 2, Everton 0.
Okay, okay, all right,
They
fair enough.
seem to be finding form.
Yeah.
And-
Haaland scoring goals for fun, even
Yeah, he is.
even
Yeah.
abroad.
And Dave, it's your bonus game. Every week, in turn, we each get to pick an extra game.
9-pointer.
So to get an extra point or 3 if we can. So
Well-
Dave, it's your turn to pick a bonus game this week.
Well, I looked at Liverpool, Man United.
Ooh.
Didn't like that.
Okay.
I looked at Forest, Chelsea, but I ain't going to get
Like-
Oh,
to
you're
that.
going to never bet on your own team.
No.
But then I just heard a score that he just said, and I like the sounds of that. So
Oh,
I'm going to go Burnley 1, Leeds 2. I'm going
Oh.
to say, I'm going to stick with you, mate.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with you on
No.
that one. Oh.
Not sharing
6
points.
He does get 6 points, so you need to back the guy.
We'll come to that.
We'll get to
We'll
that.
come to
Come
that.
on, it's my turn now. It's my turn.
Sorry. Yeah.
Right then. Right, my games. I've got Palace versus Bournemouth and Brighton versus Newcastle. Some real stinkers this
They're
week.
tough games.
How are you going to do this? Right, Palace. First loss for Palace last week at Everton, and only 1 away win so far for Bournemouth. So tough games all round, really. But I'm going to go Palace 2, Bournemouth 1 for that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Brighton, and I've got Brighton versus Newcastle. Brighton are much better at home than away. Although they did beat Chelsea 3-1 at the
Yeah,
Bridge
they did,
a
yeah,
couple of
yeah.
games ago. They did lose last week.
They got sent off though, didn't they? Chelsea got played.
Yeah.
They did, yes.
Newcastle still unable to score away in the Premier League. So for me, I'm going to break that duck. I'm going Brighton 2, Newcastle 1 on that one.
I do like the new forward though for Newcastle.
Yeah, he's looking good.
He is-
He is
can't
looking
pronounce
good.
his name,
He's
someone can do
been doing very well in the international.
He
hasn't
has,
he?
yes.
Right, that is our predictions for next week. I will put them up on the screen so you can pause it and we'll look at it on the toilet, like
Lovely.
we all do. Okay, right, let's go back and see how we did with week 7. Phil, I know you're dying for this bit.
Dying.
You're absolutely dying for it. Right, Phil,
Go on. How did I do?
well, there's no biggity bongs and no sad piano music this week.
No,
eh?
we did well.
We did really well. This
We
is
did
one of our
well.
best weeks. Phil,
Yes.
2 correct scores for Manchester United versus Sunderland and Villa versus Burnley. That is a massive
Take
6
that.
points
Where
to
did you
you.
pull that out?
I don't know.
Yeah?
Here we go. Right, Statto, big man. He got nothing for Everton versus Palace. We did get correct result for Newcastle versus Forest. That's a point to him.
That's a good point.
Mike, nothing for Wolves versus Brighton. But you got a correct score for Arsenal versus
Yes.
West Ham and a correct result for his bonus game, Bournemouth Fulham. That's massive 4 points to him. Dave, nothing for Chelsea versus Liverpool, but you did get correct result for Brentford versus Man City. That's a point to you. Me, I got a correct score for Bournemouth versus Fulham and a correct result for Spurs versus Leeds. That's 4 points to me.
Fair play. Good.
Table on the screen. I'll put the table on the screen. It means absolutely
Let's have a
nothing.
good look at that table, shall we?
I like that table, mate.
Okay, we'll have a look at the table,
Tough,
are we?
mate.
It
Phil,
always rises to the top, isn't it?
You got to milk this.
You've got
I am milking it.
milking it because it ain't gonna be there very long. Okay, right. That Phil, massive 6 points takes you top of the league, puts me down to second. I've been top of the league since
Who's bottom?
Christmas.
Since Christmas.
I've been top of the league since Christmas last year.
What are you?
Who's bottom of the league?
Early days.
Oh,
mate.
it's you. Dave.
Yeah, that's what
Early
I said.
days.
It's early days.
9 points this week.
There's plenty to be going on
There
with
is.
this week. Well, that is actually it for this week.
Lovely.
We'll be back next week with the results, the answers to Statto's quiz, and of course our predictions for week 9 in the Premier League.
Lovely.
Until then, enjoy your football.
We are top of the league.